the main event. The 95-96 Bulls. A lot of people's best team of all time. Going up against the 0001. Couldn't have said that any more confusing. The 2000-2001 LA Lakers. To some people, the greatest team of all time. We got two GOAT teams going at it once again. We haven't had a battle this serious since the thing we had 10 years ago with the Celtics.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to math real quick. Lord knows that takes me a minute.
It's literally just a decade.
You know what? Fuck you, Lindsay. All right? Go hug yourself.
We try to get him, guys, we try to get him books, calculators, everything. And he's still, we even homeschooled this motherfucker. He doesn't know.
The dummies books are too smart.
He can't even open the calculator app on his phone without getting some, anxiety over math.
Yeah. And he can't use it correctly either. He doesn't know how to type the right numbers and shit. He's fucking stupid.
Fucking hitting 4 when I should be hitting 7.
He's like a fucking. He's like a walking dog. He's just like that. Think of a dog in a jersey and just can walk on his 2 legs instead of 4. That's what Russell is.
That's me. Kind of like what Lindsay feels about Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing with his bulldog face.
Oh, his pea head on his big boulder shoulders.
Yeah.
But the 95-96 Bulls, obviously 72-10, an NBA record that stood for almost 20 years until the Warriors came. I'm sure we'll see them later.
Yeah, until the true greatest team of all time.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a really interesting matchup. Do you guys want me to go first?
Yes.
Oh, of course, yeah. I want to hear.
I got Lakers in 5 games.
Oh, I'm honestly, I'm kind of shocked. But
this is if you watch this show since we've been doing the Jordan Legacy breakdown at least, you'll know that I think this team is incredibly overrated.
Yes, I do know.
And I think against another all-time great team, which they really didn't see that much of. Maybe the Sonics without the Bulls would be considered an all-time great team because they did win 64 games and, they made it all the way to the finals. Maybe without this Jordan Bulls team being there, maybe that Sonics teams looked that different, but no really legendary teams were in the way of this Bulls squad. And Dennis Rodman did do a good job against Shaq in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Yep. He did do that. Different Shaq, different problems. And Dario, how much weight we talking, my friend?
The funny part is I actually checked. Oh, well, the weight difference between Shaq and Dennis Rodman is about 120, 130 pounds.
At least.
But that Shaq in 96 is technically the same weight as the Shaq in 2001,
but it's not. We all know that to be untrue.
Yeah, it's more. I think Shaq is more like 240, 250. Yeah, he's definitely. I think in reality, Shaq's probably outweighing him by a human body.
I think he's at least 150 pounds heavier. I think Shaq is close to 350 in the championship run in 2001. And next year, he goes up to 400 pounds. He said it himself.
Yeah.
He went to 395.
That's crazy.
So, I think he's 150 pounds heavier than
Kobe
Rodman.
Repeated with that? No, all right, my bad. I'm not sorry. I'm just joking.
And I think the Luke Longley Express is the only thing that they can put in front of Shaq. And I think that's
Luke gonna have a long ass day. That's what they about to do. Luke gonna have a long ass day. They call him Longley for completely different reasons. Gonna be Longley up in your asshole, boy. They gonna be eating you up.
Stop! Did you just say that there's gonna be something long in their asshole?
He averaged 4.6 fouls per game in the playoffs this year anyways. He definitely crosses the 5 fouls per game mark. For sure.
Yeah.
They're just going to throw him like a wrecking ball at Shaq. And pray Shaq misses free throws.
Shaq gonna be listening to Miley Cyrus as he's dunking on this bitch ass motherfucker. I came in like a wreck. Wait, is that copyright? Can you copyright me? Yo, Miley,
no,
you do that? I swear to God.
That would imply that we sing
crib.
well enough.
Oh, all right, my bad. Yeah.
That would imply our singing voices is good enough.
I learned how to do the thing. Watch. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Very good.
I've never been so hard in love.
All right, but I have a question.
All I wanted was to take your love.
You ready?
And all you
Daria.
ever did was you wrecked me. Yeah, you wrecked me. All right, my bad.
Okay, now that my ears are bleeding, I have a question.
Oh, you a hater.
That's what we're here for.
Do we think Dennis Rodman and Shaq fight each other at some point?
No.
Why not?
Nah, yeah, because Dennis is like...
Don't have a solid answer for you, but I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Dennis is like stupid, but like I feel like he's definitely calculated. He like...
And also, Dennis was kept in check by MJ and Scotty on the court.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that's been talked about a lot. So I definitely don't think that happens.
You don't think frustration?
Shaq and Luke Longley.
Shaq and Luke Longley
might fight.
You don't think frustration would play a part in it if they're getting their ass beat?
I don't think they're getting swept. Or I don't think gentlemen. I think gentleman sweep is too much. I think the reason here is so it's a little. There's a difference in the two teams that we just talked about because we talked about Kobe getting locked up, right? And I think this team in particular has the assets to do that for sure. And it makes it easier because MJ doesn't have to do it himself. It's going to be MJ, Scotty, freaking even Rodman if they want to. They got Ron Harper. They got a bunch of guys to throw at Kobe. So this is where like that averaging 21, 22 on 40% shooting, like I could completely see Kobe doing that because it's like and having a guard Jordan on the other end is just going to be a lot, right? And then, so I think just with that alone, Shaq doesn't have the full firepower that I personally have it going like 6 games because and this is mainly, even though I've disrespected Jordan a lot in this episode alone, I have enough respect for Jordan to give him 2 games. And I think it's because of the job that they could do on Kobe, along with how Jordan should be able to score pretty easily on the Lakers because of that, right? Because you're gonna have.
Oh shit! Is this the fucking shortened 3-point line year?
No, the shortened 3-point line year. No, you might be right. Is this the 40% 3-point line shooting? That makes sense. Why the Houston? Yeah, you're right. That makes sense why
this is a beat down from 3 for the Lakers. Then that matters so much.
It does.
Yeah, that is true.
That matters
and Kobe
so
eating
fucking
them more
much.
Because
now Kobe becomes a marksman from 3.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. He could just stand there and take 3s. They'd have to fucking, cover him hard, but like.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not a high percentage, but that's gotta matter here.
Yeah.
Like. It's got to matter because the Lakers were a solid 3-point shooting team. Like, the percentage is high here, but they weren't taking a ton of 3s. And when we go to the playoffs, I still don't think they were taking a ton of 3s in comparison to everybody else.
Yeah.
Let's look at Bulls 3-point attempts. Middle of the pack. They did go up to over 20, though. But they're shooting. Now look at the percentage. It drops like a cliff from 40 to 30, 40 to 31. That's a big drop-off. That's a really big drop-off. And let's look at the Lakers, just so I don't put my foot in my mouth here.
No, the Lakers shoot less 3s. I think they're shooting 17 3s a game in the playoffs.
Even in the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
16 3s, but they're shooting a high clip. 38
they're shooting a much higher
39%.
Clip, yeah. They actually shoot better in the playoffs, though.
Yeah. And 103 points a game.
My bad. Sorry, that is.
This is the playoffs.
Sorry, it was 15. I think it might be 15 in the regular season, and they're shooting like 37 or something like that. But
I just think, I think if Shaq can get to 35 and 15, I do think it'd be hard to stop
I don't see how he doesn't. How doesn't
Yeah.
Shaq get to 35 and 15? Like, and because
I don't know.
and that's another thing. Like
missing free throws. That's about it.
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
Missing free throws would be the only way.
I think Shaq should shoot over 60% too. Kobe definitely will have the somewhat advantages because Shaq's gonna be. It needs to get double, triple teamed, like for sure.
Yeah, that's that.
Like,
and you know, or he's gonna be wide open. Fisher.
Yeah.
No, you are allowed to double team. There's no zone.
Yeah.
There's no zone.
Yeah.
Which helps Shaq immensely.
Yeah, 100%.
And that shortened 3-point line is big for the Lakers.
So that's gonna be obviously that's how kind of that Kobe could eat is with Shaq getting double teamed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in reality, this is gonna be one of those 100% where Shaq goes wild in the freaking finals and proves that he's the best player in the fucking world, and it's not close.
Yeah.
And then
there's some motivation juice there. 100%.
That's gonna be, and then it's also gonna be Phil Jackson versus Phil Jackson. Which dynasty is actually the greatest? What? Shaq and Kobe gonna eat them alive, boy. You crazy? It's gonna be mainly a Shaq show this time, but it's gonna be Shaq is gonna be like, yeah. We the best. We the best.
And I think Fisher's gonna make those threes, and he got Ori making threes at the 4 spot. I don't know. I do think I see the blueprint for that 0-1 Lakers team to really do damage. Yeah. I'm not mad at your 6, but I thought 5 was an interesting take to take.
I'm shocked.
This is my least favorite Bulls team of all the Bulls teams. I fucking hate this 95-96 team.
So Russ is like a hippie. He doesn't like when people like the trendy stuff. Not with that. Like Russ is not with that.
Hipster, not a
hipster, whatever the hell. Same shit.
He's
also a hippie
Woodstock.
too.
No, they're different.
He goes to the woods every day. Does his ganja and reefer. Like, my man is a hippie, all right, bro? He's a hippie, hipster, whatever the hell he got to be called. But Russell don't like everybody loves the 96 Bulls. Fuck them. That's how he feels, all right?
I agree.
I
Give me
completely
some
understand
reasons.
That. The only reason I was shocked that you picked the Lakers over the Bulls is because I know your Jordan love and fandom. All right?
Oh, here we go. We go.
And I was just shocked to hear that you didn't go with Jordan in this one, at least give him 7 games. All right.
I just don't like this team. There's a reason why we didn't fucking pick this team for Jordan's hypothetical. I had to take him through the time machine. It's because I fucking hate this team. I don't think this team's very deep. I don't think this team shoots the ball particularly amazing. I think this team's one of the best defensive teams ever. There's no getting around that. One of the best defensive teams ever. But they don't have anybody to guard the 7-foot Diesel. Mm-hmm. Nobody of substance.
Yeah, they don't have anybody.
Express is cooked.
And fuck that. Like every other NBA year, right? You typically don't have somebody to stop the best player in the world, the greatest player in the game at that point. Most of the time, everybody on the planet, anybody in the world, in the universe, you could have try to find somebody in Pluto, and they wouldn't have stopped Shaq at that point. So that's what Jordan had to deal with, and I apologize. You Jordan fans, leave all your comments below. Russell would love to read them and see.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for your dislikes. I'm here for your dislikes and your comments. That's what I'm here for.
But you know what?
But
we
for
can't
you
see
Shaq
the dislikes.
For you Shaq guys and you Kobe guys too, punch that like button, man.
And also the subscribe if you haven't done that yet. But
and 1-2 punch, but then another third. So then it because
facts. That 1-2 punch. Subscribe. I like that.
Yeah.
That 1-2 punch.
Boop 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 boop. Yeah, we good.
Lindsay, who you got? How many games?
Especially since the shit about the 3-point line, I'm definitely going Lakers. I'll do.
Damn. Shaq might even average 2 threes a game, and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Jordan 3-point line it makes a big fucking difference. Yeah. You're giving him a gentleman's sweep, so you're with me.
Yeah, I guess I am. I was gonna say 6, but then you showed me the 3-point line thing and it made me question shit. So
y'all being hella Wait, what? You gave Utah 5?
Yeah.
right? You guys, okay. It's
There's more
similar
7-foot bodies to throw fouls at Shaq on Utah.
Sorry, Seattle. My bad. I meant Seattle. But you had Seattle going 5 as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's similar logic, so I'm not mad at it. I just think that these guys have the better defense on Kobe, along with freaking.
No, yeah, I definitely think you're right.
Powers.
Like I definitely think you're absolutely right about that. And they don't have. It's just I wonder what will happen with Shaq and whether they'll draw to and like how that'll play itself out.
Yeah, that's my question. Like, at what point do they just start throwing people at Shaq and that leaves Kobe open? Like, they're gonna have to.
I don't think he'll be the guy left open.
No,
that's how I felt about the Sonics too.
But that ball's gonna be moving though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where
Keeping
the Derek
ball
Fishers, the other guys, like really, and that the big issue is the Jordan Bulls. Even though they shot more threes, they shot at a worse clip, right?
Yeah.
So when you have these other guys that we have proven to be efficient in the playoffs too, right? They're shooting 16 threes, but they're making 39% a clip.
Yep.
Versus shooting 23s and making 30% a clip. Like that's gonna be
not
the
making
difference,
more.
right?
Lakers are making more still.
And then usually the good part about the Bulls was those other guys could equal out with the other teams, and then you always had Jordan overcoming, right? In this case, Shaq is matching Jordan plus more because there's nobody that could stop Shaq, and there's actually people that at least could try to guard Jordan, like in a better, I think better than what Utah or even Seattle until Game 5 or Game 4.
No, but not to mention, not only is he matching it from a points per game, rebounds. He's matching Rodman's rebounds, right? And then he's an interior force that they need because the Bulls like to attack the paint and get inside. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I just think Shaq is the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
For this team.
Yeah. We've already seen 2 times where Shaq would have stopped Jordan from being the greatest player of all time. 2 times.
Yep.
Because that 6-0 finals run is what holds y'all little Jordan cock-eaters alive. That's where, like, y'all just nibbling at the freaking 6 rings, you little dirt bags.
Yeah.
And Shaq would have made them 4-2. Just saying.